Hey guys, so today I have swatches of some new polishes from Moonshine Manny. I have 8 polishes here to show you, the Make It Work collection and then the newest addition to the Project Dupe It, like, ongoing collection. If you're unfamiliar with Moonshine Manny, it is a line of polishes made by Phoebe Moon here on YouTube, so I will link her channel down below as well as the Moonshine Manny website. These are all available right now, so I will get into the swatches. So the first polish is called the Unconventional Challenge, and this is described as a lime green with strong teal, blue, pink, gold shifting shimmer. So this one is sheer on that first coat, but that shimmer is super strong. When I did my photos for this and in the bottle and here in person, I can only really get like the blue teal color out of the shimmer. And good formula on this one. So this one does start to build up on that second coat. I can still see my nail line pretty well though. And the more green you get out of the base, the more that shimmer stands out. And so you do get a little bit better of a green color out of that third coat. I can still see my nail line fairly well with the third coat, but there is a lot of shimmer in here also that helps distract from it, but it's definitely there. And since it's shimmer in there, not any glitter, it dries nice and smooth. So that is 3 coats of the Unconventional Challenge. The next polish is called Thank You Mood, and this is described as a royal blue with a strong blue to purple shifting shimmer. So this one is also a bit sheer on that first coat, and the blue shimmer that's in here is really strong. There is a slight purple shift when it's in the bottle, but I'll have to wait until the blue base in the polish builds up a little bit more. I think it'll be easier to see then. And good formula on this one as well. So this one does start to build up pretty well on that second coat. It gets much more blue. I can still see a little bit of my nail line, so I'm going to do a third coat for this one. And now that I don't know if it's going to show on camera, but now that that has built up a little bit more, I can see that purple shift. I have to go to pretty extreme angles to see it. Maybe you can kind of see it down there, but it's definitely there. So this one, the color, I feel like it's even, you can't really tell on camera. I feel like it gets a little bit deeper on that third coat. If I really look for it and really seek it out, I can just barely make out a little bit of my nail line, but you have to actually look for it. So that is 3 coats of Thank You Mood. The next polish is called Let's Start the Show, and this is described as a turquoise jelly hollow glitter bomb. So this is pretty sheer on the first coat. That turquoise jelly base is pretty subtle. There are, it looks like 2 different sizes of silver holographic micro glitter in here, and good formula on this one as well. So this one, it does start to build up a bit on that second coat. That jelly base gets a little bit more opaque, and then the glitter builds up as well. Now because there is a lot of glitter in here, it is going to dry texture. You will want top coat to smooth that out, and it will be more difficult to remove. So I can still see some nail line here with this one in the third coat. There is a lot of glitter, which the holographic sparkle in the glitter really helps distract from it, but it's definitely still there. And if you don't like the idea of having to scrub that glitter off when you go to remove it, because glitter just in general is a pain, you can always try a peel-off base coat, which will help just pop it off when you're done, although I do find that takes down the wear time in general also. So that is 3 coats of Let's Start the Show. The next polish is called One Day You're In, and this is described as a purple jelly hollow glitter bomb. So this one, the jelly base is also sheer on that first coat. Same glitter as the last polish though, some smaller and some slightly larger pieces. And the formula on this one is pretty good. So the base on this one does build up a little bit on that second coat, but mostly the glitter is building up. And just like the last one, this will dry pretty textured, so you will want top coat to smooth it out. And probably a peel-off base coat if you don't want to have to scrub the glitter off of your nails. So this one does build up a little bit more in that third coat. Like the last polish, I can still see my nail line pretty clearly. There is a lot of glitter in here, and that holographic sparkle from the glitter does help distract from it, but it's definitely still there. And you do get a little bit better of a color out of that third coat as well. So that is 3 coats of One Day You're In. So the next polish is described as a black jelly hollow glitter bomb. I'm totally not even going to try to say the name. I can hear Heidi Klum saying it in my head, but I can't make it come out of my own mouth and be confident in how I'm saying it, so we're just going to put it on the screen and call it good. So this one is also pretty sheer on that first coat, the jelly base. Same glitter makeup as the last couple of polishes, a really fine glitter and then a slightly chunkier one in there. And good formula on this one as well. So the base on this one does start to build up on that second coat. And just like all of the other glitter polishes so far, this one will dry textured, and it will take some scrubbing to remove. So this one does build up a little bit more on that third coat. You do get more glitter and the base builds up a little bit. Again, I can still see my nail line. I don't want to sound like I'm like drilling that point home, but it is still there. Just like the other polishes, there's a lot of glitter and a lot of holographic to distract from it. It's also the least noticeable in this polish because the base is darker. So that is 3 coats. Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying that. The next polish is called Clean Up Your Space, and this is described as a strong red, gold, green shifting shimmer and green to gold shifting chameleon micro glitter. I do have a swatch of this in 3 coats on its own, but I do think it performs better as a topper, so that's how I'm going to show it today. I'm showing this over black because a darker color will show that shimmer the best, but I think this might be interesting over other really dark colors as well, like a very dark green, a really dark blue. This covers really evenly over a base color, which is nice. You kind of need that in a topper. Nice and shifty, and good formula on this as well. So that is 1 coat of Clean Up Your Space. So this polish is called Allstars. This is technically part of the collection, but not included in the full set. This was available, you could get it for free if you bought the full set within the first 48 hours of this collection releasing, but I am a terrible person and got my dates mixed up and that window has passed. So you can still get this, but it will have to be purchased separately. So it is technically part of the collection, but does not come with it. This is described as a sheer blue jelly filled with ultra hollow glitter in 2 sizes, blue, purple, and red shifting chameleon glitters, and pink, purple, blue shifting aurora shimmer. So this one is also sheer on the first coat. It does have that shimmer that, ooh, it's hard to pick up here. You should be able to pick it up a little bit better when it builds up, but I mean, I can see it pretty well in person. And then has those added shifty glitters that are those little darker ones as well. And good formula on this one. So this one does start to build up pretty well actually on the second coat. There's no color in the base. It's just that shimmer. But the glitter is actually building up really nicely on that second coat. And the shimmer is getting a little bit stronger as it builds up as well. Okay, so this builds up pretty nicely on that third coat. I can definitely still see my nail line a little bit, but there is a lot going on with the shimmer and the holographic in this polish that helps distract from it quite a bit. So that is 3 coats of Allstars. And the last polish is not part of the Make It Work collection, but it is a new release. This is called I Saw the Shine. This is from a line of polishes that Phoebe makes where she dupes more popular, hard to find mainstream polishes. So this one is a dupe for Essie's Shine of the Times. And I am layering this over black because you're going to be able to see the flakies the best that way. I do have a photo of this with a regular top coat and with a matte top coat because flakies look better with matte top coat, which you're going to hear me say more than once. So here is 1 coat. The formula on this I feel like is a little bit thicker. I don't think that's bad at all. It's kind of just what happens when you have a lot of these kind of flakies together in a base. It just gets a little bit thicker. It doesn't interfere with spreading out or anything like that though. It's just not going to feel the same as a cream polish would. If I turn my finger here, you can see the green shift in those flakies. So that is 1 coat of I Saw the Shine. Now I have a little comparison here of Shine of the Times and I Saw the Shine. So here is Essie's Shine of the Times and here is the Moonshine Manny I Saw the Shine. So I put matte top coat over both of these just so there were no reflections. So you could see the differences really well, and then also these flaky toppers always look better with matte top coat. So with the Moonshine Manny polish, it's a little more dense, so there's slightly more flakies in it than the Essie polish. The flakies are slightly bigger than the Essie polish, and they're also a little bit brighter than the Essie polish as well. They stand out a lot better over that black. Other than that, the color and the shift are the same. I have to say, I think I Saw the Shine is going to be my favorite out of all of these polishes as a whole. I'm really, really impressed with how closely this matches Shine of the Times, Essie's Shine of the Times, and on top of that, when I actually put the two of them together, like if I had to look at the two swatches and pick, I think I like this one better than Essie's Shine of the Times. So those are the newest polishes from Moonshine Manny. Again, I will link Phoebe's channel who makes those polishes and the website where you can buy those down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.